everyone, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about this one. She is my 16-year-old cat who has a few years ago has gone blind. We think she's going deaf in one ear as well. She's on a special diet for her kidneys and she's on blood pressure medication every day for the rest of her life. We also have to do regular pee tests in order to keep an eye on her kidneys and her bladder, because sometimes she gets some bladder inflammation which requires medicine or injections. This video is kind of like my experience with living and caring with an elderly cat. She will also be 17 in April, so she's almost 17 now as well. She's getting on in age, which can be difficult. And I kind of just wanted to share my experience, and maybe if somebody else is looking for someone else to talk about an elderly cat, maybe doesn't know where to look or isn't finding much online, maybe stuff like that, I don't know, just kind of wanted to share how I've been getting on, because she has been in my life for, like I said, almost 17 years. We adopted her when she was about 6-8 months old. The vets didn't really know her true age, so they kind of estimated. She has been my childhood cat. I still remember a previous cat that we did have before her, but she's been with me practically all my life. So I'm 26 years old, so let's see if I can do the math right. If we use the she's 17, I was 9. So I guess I was almost 9. I was about 8 years old when we got her, as that's pretty young. She used to be an outdoor cat. She's obviously now an indoor cat for safety, because it's obviously very dangerous now that she's blind. The vets say she's not fully blind. I think if I get it right in the right way, the retina detached completely on the left eye, but the right eye, because of all the hemorrhaging, so the reason why she went blind is because of high blood pressure. It burst the vessels in the back of her eyes. And they say in the other eye, essentially she just sees light and shadow. But obviously they've just been like, she's blind, it's completely dangerous for her to be outside, obviously. So we think she sees lights and shadows. We don't really know. We used to get her eyes checked every 3-6 months, but there was no change. We did initially try and save one of her eyes with steroid drops, but unfortunately they weren't doing anything. We tried a couple courses, but unfortunately the eye was too far gone, so we couldn't save the other eye, unfortunately. But she's still done very well, because that happened about 2-3 years ago. She's still here. She gets around pretty well. She still bumps into things, but she's very cautious now. She's kind of slow moving, which is very nice, so she's not going to be running into walls and stuff. So we did that, and then obviously when we did blood work, we noticed that certain levels for her kidneys weren't right, so they suggested us moving her onto a renal diet, which we have, and she's been on that for a few years as well, and now her levels are fantastic. The vet's always surprised whenever we do blood work or a urine sample for the kidneys. Sorry, my apologies. They're always surprised at how good her levels are, considering her age and what she's going through. So that's really good. So practically her kidneys are like regular levels now that she's moved on to this diet, which is really good considering she still gets some treats here and there, because we didn't want to completely stop all the good stuff. But the main bulk of her diet, her dry food and wet food, is renal diet. So we've done that for her. And she got on fine with that. She gets a mixture, because sometimes she can be a bit fussy and just want some change, which is nice. But it depends on what she's going through. But we kind of do a regular pee test every 3 months or 4 months, depending, just to keep an eye on her, because we obviously want to keep an eye on her kidneys and her bladder, because unfortunately she had a UTI a year ago, and she got put on antibiotics for that, which cleared up straight away. And then she got another UTI middle of this year, 2024. She had 2 courses of antibiotics, but they didn't finish clearing it up, so we had to move her on to injections, which did clear it up. But obviously, antibiotics, they strip your body of all bacteria, not just the bad stuff. So it's kind of bad for an elderly cat to go through antibiotics. So we moved on to the injections, which is cleared it all up. And now she gets regular tests to make sure that the bladder inflammation stays down, because we are very worried about putting her on antibiotics again, or the injections. But we will decide whatever we're going to do when we come to that. But hopefully she doesn't get another UTI, which is, we don't really know exactly why, because the vet says when a cat becomes an indoor cat, they typically get more UTIs. I'm like, why? I don't know. But so I've actually started cleaning her tray out more often and scrubbing it more to see if maybe that was an issue. So I clean her tray like 3 times a week. Some people will probably say that's too much, but I don't mean just scooping out like every couple days. No, I fully, completely change it out and scrub it like 3 times a week, 2 to 3 times a week at least. So it's every other day basically. And we've not had any more bladder inflammation or UTIs, so fingers crossed that that's helping her. But yeah. And even because she used to be an outdoor cat, she still begs to go outside, which kind of breaks my heart a little bit. So it's been like 3 years or something that she's been blind, 2-3 years, and she still begs to go outside. To be fair, I do take her outside when the weather's nice, completely supervised, so I will not leave her outside unattended. So she does get outside time. So that might be why, but she likes it, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then she comes in and sleeps for like 6 hours or so. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to make a video about Cinder. I don't think I've mentioned Cinder on my channel before, but she is part of my life, and I'm kind of changing up this channel a little bit. I have some other ideas. My plan is to also move out this 2025 as well. We have some good plans for that, and I will be taking her with me. She's going to be coming with me when I go, so that's why I kind of wanted to include her, kind of show her, because I feel like she's going to be appearing more on my channel, just like how I can take care of her, what I do for her, maybe some vet visits, just some updates on her, since she is part of my life, and I'm kind of changing or adding some more ideas what I'm going to be doing with this channel. So she's part of my life. This is my lifestyle channel, so I'm going to be doing that. Probably more so after I've moved out. We're still in the process, but she will be getting talked about a lot more, and I kind of just wanted to start the videos kind of like just in case anybody else has an elderly cat in my position as well, who wants to talk about it, who just wants to see how other people handle it, or maybe give what they do for their elderly cats, you know. So, yeah. But I was kind of gonna like show her a bit more, but she's settled and I don't want to disturb her, so she's just sleeping. She's sleeping. But yeah, this video was dedicated to Cinder, my life with a 16-year-old elderly cat who's gone blind, almost deaf, new diet for her kidneys, blood pressure medication, and routine pee tests for her kidneys and bladder. It's a lot, but yeah. I'll probably make some more videos on like my other routines, maybe if I find some time or quiet time. Maybe like how I clean her areas, her litter tray, how I give her medication, maybe stuff like that, I don't know, but we'll see. Yeah, there we go. Really short video introducing you to my 16-year-old kitty cat, who is currently face first in the cover, by the way. I thought she had her head up a little bit, but she is face first in the cover right now. Well, that's it for this video. Hope you did enjoy. If you have any other questions, then leave them down below, and I could maybe do another video if there's enough questions, but or if I think of anything else, I probably will. So yes, hope you have enjoyed, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.